Hey there, probably you missed me. Probably you missed my HURTWORLD videos, maybe not. I don't know, but I'm back to this game for a bit to show you the new stuff that the developers added to the experimental version of ItemV2. And we can't wait to have these things on stable. I know, I can't wait as well, but until there we keep being guinea pigs or lab rats, whatever you want to call, by testing stuff on an experimental version of an experimental game. So I wanted to, you know, just play around with these things on my dedicated server, because I went to an official server and eventually I kept dying by people who kept chasing me. And by talking on being chased, there's also now a new feature, a great feature, that is holding your Alt key to look back. This is something that I wanted to see on this game since the beginning, and finally they placed. I'm so happy with that. So if you're being chased, you can look back to see any threats that probably are chasing you or something like that. Well, this is the max field of view, and you can now see how you look like, okay, from the front without having to ask a friend, especially if you have no friends. Right, and one of the things I wanted to show you and test, alright, so I'm gonna spawn some test dummies up there on this mini arena and try to shoot them and see how powerful are the new weapons and the revamped weapons. As you can see, this bow is still, okay, this what's it called, recurve bow, is still under works because it doesn't have any textures yet. But then there's this awesome AWM, as you can see. I think Mills finished this thing, so yeah, we're gonna test it in a bit. And every of them has now separate damage for PvP and PvE. As you can see, there are some items, okay, some weapons that are stronger for PvP and weaker for PvE, and the other way around actually, right? And the stronger for PvP is definitely this new AWM, right? I totally recommend using it because it's awesome thing. And they added also a lot of new items, clothing items and armor. I don't think this armor still is already available for you to craft. Probably it is through a blueprint. I think the blueprints currently are kind of messed up. I found these things on the game files, so this is actually, this is the same as this one. This is a research fabricator. I cannot drag a blueprint. Okay, this is a code protection top tier 3. This looks like more of a vest, but yeah, blueprints, I cannot drag anything here. It doesn't work except for here, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. So when I spawn this thing through the game files, it says null fabricator, so probably they are still working to make it better. This is an ammo crafter where you can, you know, craft different types of arrows now, as well with all the other bullets and the C4, right? The good old C4. And this is crafting, you know, machine now. They just changed the name of the CNC fabricator, where you can craft things from raw materials, the basic stuff. And they added 4 new workbenches. So there's the good old workbench where you can craft all the things. You cannot craft all the things here anymore, but you can craft still a lot of things. And every of them includes new items, okay, for you to craft. This one has, for example, this sketchy sneakers, ammunition crafter. This one will have different stuff as well as a few of the same things as the other ones, and so on. Here you can craft the AWM, and on the stone workbench other things, alright? So probably they have different costs to craft, of course. And for talking on costs, they also changed the way, okay, you get raw materials, okay, from rocks and hoods, okay, and also the animal amount of things, okay, the animal resources. You will get more of these things, but the prices to craft things also change, alright? It's kind of crazy, okay, I think a few things don't make sense, okay, the cost of a few things, but I think this is to make the game even easier, I guess. And you got plenty of Amber now, okay, Amber got back to the game. By the way, the item list, okay, the full item list spawned if you're admin on ItemV2 experimental server. It's on my guide, okay, on the link below on this description if you want to check it out, because the command, okay, this command window in-game will cut part of the items that you cannot see. So less talking and showing you these things. New clothing items, okay, new armor as well, body armor. Not sure if you can, you know, already craft it in an actual game, but I'm gonna show you a few things. So this is the radiation protection pants tier 3, right? These things are now separate by tiers, and these ones are the best, of course, tier 3. And these are blue, but I spawned the same pants and they come in the different color. By the way, you cannot change the colors of your guns anymore right now. Okay, probably they are working on the painting system again. And you have no the pants tier 2, they will look different. As well the pants tier 1. Right, you cannot see the whole thing, but I think they are some shorts, some baggy shorts. Yeah, let me just put this back and throw this away, I don't need. And you can have some themes with you, okay, black themes and other shoes as well. And I found these on the game files available only for admins, shoes of death speed. You can see the movement speed. So I'm gonna look like a cheetah, not a cheater, okay, just a fat cheetah, right? Yeah, this is so cool. Okay, especially if you wanna go around and explore the map. Well, like armor legendary, so this is the body armor. I'm gonna switch, and this is the head armor as well, as you can see. They changed the masks, okay, you have no more Shiggy mask and stuff. Well, this is a first Shiggy mask, but this says that is a toxin protection mask tier 1, and I spawn a second one with a different color, so they come in colors randomly now, it seems. And this is a toxin mask protection tier 2, boar mask with a crazy color. And this is the good old rubber mask that will fully protect you against radiation. Okay, kind of, yeah. And toxins as well. And let's go to action. So as you can see, I have a few good things here. So this iron axe, okay, the good old iron axe. I don't see the gold axe anymore on the files. And this has a lot of PvE damage, less PvP damage, and 3 chopping power. And yeah, so Scud Rifle and FR18 are some of the weapons that still need to have textures in them, but they are fully functional now. So I'm gonna show you. This Mondino Spear has crazy PvE damage, okay? The common damage for PvP, but for PvE it's crazy. Spawn someone called Dingo that is trying to run for his life, and if you hit him right on the head, you're gonna hurt him the same way you will be hitting him on the body, okay? But if you press R, so this mechanic has been for a while on this game, and try to hit him on the head, it's gonna... Oh crap! Would be good if it worked, if he... Yeah, and his neck goes a little crazy and stuff, but this is what happens. It's quite powerful on that, and very powerful for PvE, so I'm gonna spawn like a boar now. Okay, they work here, and it's just ignoring me, probably because I'm using this backpack, this test backpack. Yeah, cool. So one hit and he dies. And they also had these ramps, okay, there are 2 more ramps, but they are really hard to be placed on the ground. I cannot place them on concrete either, but probably this is for you to have a little bit of fun with your motorbike, with your Kanga. Okay, not sure at all about it. So let's get back here. Let's test this new machete, shitty sword. It's how it's called, still missing textures. basically you need like this spear here, you will need to hit them 3 times to kill them. Okay, 40 PvP damage, 35 PvP, so there's no big difference on it. You cannot throw this weapon, alright? To kill them only with 1 hit. I advise you to test this on animals, okay, on wars. It's a really fun weapon. There's the longbow here, looks alright. Let's first try the longbow. It has about 35 PV damage, okay. 35, yeah, PvP, I mean. Yeah, a lot for PvE and less for PvP. If you hit him on the head, for sure you will kill him. But if you hit him in the body, it doesn't matter which part of the body. You can hit him on his butt, you can hit him on his legs or on his chest. It's the same thing, 3 times to kill, right? And with the other ones, if I remember, it's the same thing. So to the head and to the body 3 times. And the fiberglass recurve bow, it's my favorite, to be honest, and it actually deals more damage on PvE, so it's also great. So it's pretty nice, it's easy to use, and one thing they did, okay, they kinda changed a bit the mechanics of the bows. Yeah, I was used to the other mechanic of the bows, but it seems that now you just hit them directly and the arrow will go straight. Not sure if you will agree with that, but it still has a little bit of effect, but not as much as before. There's a new pistol, the Beretta. There's no much difference from the common pistol. Okay, it has bigger influence on PvE. Oh wait, if you hit him on his butt or whatever, 4, 5, 6 times to kill him, and 2 times to kill them on the ass. On this case there are a lot, so let's try to do this again properly. Wait, come on. So as you can see, 2 hits in the head to kill him and 6 for the body, right? And the same thing with pistol, because they have the same damage. Let's check the shotgun, they changed the power, okay, it's a little less powerful. 14 PvP damage and only 3 PV damage, so kind of be careful with the shotgun now. If I'm close, okay, sometimes you shoot them to the head and they don't die at first, you need to shoot them twice. Other times 1 shot to the head and it's, you know, for sure kill, because I think if I hit him from the back he won't be killed. And against the body it's, I think it's, yeah, 2 to 3 shots, alright? So between 1 and 3 shots to kill them with the shotgun. Close, if I'm far, you know, probably it's different. Yeah, 3 shots for sure. So let's pass to the mighty weapons. So FR18, Scout Rifle, and this AWM that I'm gonna, you know, leave for the end because it's the most powerful. I like this gun, actually, this Scout Rifle, but it's not as powerful. Yeah, 34 PvP damage, 20 scale damage. The FR18 is also 50 PvP damage, so it's quite powerful as well, except for PvE. Okay, so the AWM wins on this. One shot to the head, okay. And on the body is 3 shots usually. Okay, I'm you know, close. I'm gonna test this from up there in a bit. This one FR18, one shot to the head, and the other ones, oh, big fail. Sometimes it's 2 shots, other times 3 shots, depending of many things. Okay, the position and how far you are, probably not. What do you think about the new sounds of these weapons, by the way? Basically, all of the 3 will have the same damage, kind of, to the body, and different damage on the head. I mean, different, it's kind of the same damage to the head. It will probably kill them. I hit one, and it's kinda, you know, with this scope is always better. Oh, if they could stand still, it would be better for a noob like me. But yeah, I still hit, so if I hit, you hit as well. Ah, damn it! I was too slow. This is almost of a Counter-Strike realism, so you don't really have to put the rifle, you know, the scope over here to aim over here, and when he will pass, you will catch the bullet. No, you just go and directly you hit them from up here without any effect. So they kinda did this like kind of like Counter-Strike. I'm gonna have some good fun with this thing. That's really cool. That's an orang. This gun wasn't made to shoot orangs, I guess. Great to have, you know, more places, more different places to find more loot and fight, because this is so cool. And that's all for now. If you enjoy any of these things placed in the game, just drop a comment, okay? Feel free to do that. If you didn't like, just drop a comment anyway, if you prefer. And we all know that we've been waiting for so long, and all they do is to release weekly dev blogs with what they've been doing. So patience is the key here. We all know it's taking so long, but if you want to, you know, just try these things, head over to the experimental version and go around and play on an official server, or I think there are community servers with this version as well. Or if you want to try all the things like I've been doing, just go ahead and set up your own dedicated server with this version. There are a couple of tutorials for that on YouTube. If you need any help finding them, just ask me. Oh well, that's all I have to say. Sorry for the long video, but I wanted to show you all of these things if you're not up to try the game yet. Thanks a lot for watching.